And we're not live. What's up, Andy? How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Man, it's hot.
Yeah?
It's 94 degrees in the Midwest. Something's going wrong.
Sure is hot outside.
Man, did you go fishing anytime lately?
Not since Sunday. I have had some family affairs to take care of, and I haven't been able to get out on the water. My next week, on the 13th, 14th, and 17th, I have trips planned already with some veterans.
Oh, that's awesome,
So
man.
when I don't have my stepson, I like to go out and get on the water every day if I can.
So if your favorite fish to fish for?
Bass.
Ooh. Well, I mean, yeah. I grew up in southern Mississippi, so catfish.
Sure.
The biggest ones you could find.
Yeah, like the old blues are like, what, 60 pounds or something like that? And
They get
heavier.
Yeah, they'll get 70 pounds. They're crazy.
Yeah.
I haven't been fishing a lot around here.
We should go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah. Like, where's the best spot around? Is it Ozarks?
I work more of an urban fishing area, to tell you the truth.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't get out to the Ozarks.
Really?
Essentially. Yeah, we're just working off kayaks.
Yeah.
So getting down there on the Ozarks on a bid lake might be kind of strange.
Yeah.
Right now we're hooking up kc.mo quite a bit. I'm licensed, or I have kayak licenses. You actually have to have a kayak license.
Really?
It's pretty great. Now you put a sticker on the kayak and it says 0 horsepower.
Oh, good.
Which I think should be like my motto from now on, like 0 horsepower.
Get it tattooed right here.
I'll work on it. We'll work it up.
What is it? Low speed? What was that?
Low speed, high drag.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Same thing.
Yeah.
0 horsepower, right?
Well, they've got those kayaks with the paddles in them.
Yeah, they have the like foot rudder ones.
Yeah,
that's one my buddy wants to get because he doesn't think that he wants to paddle and fish at the same time.
Well, what?
Yeah, he's a little older and he's clumsy.
Touche.
And the foot pedal ones usually have a rudder. In between your legs, so you can steer there, and it's a little easier to have your rod up and reel up fishing if you don't have a paddle laying across your lap.
Do you prefer the paddle?
I haven't ever. That's not true. I've had a paddle boat before.
Yeah,
and it was nice having the rudder. The paddle is nice. You really have to pay attention to where your rudder or the paddle was the last time you're in the water while you're fishing.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I'll be paddling, I'll see a spot I want, and then to hit the brakes, I kind of put the paddle down to the right or down to the left a little bit, and you got to pay attention because when you cast, you'll start drifting. Oh. And so pretty soon you're fishing behind you on accident.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, if I ever get to the point where I can have one with foot pedals, I think I might like that better, to tell you the truth.
Did you grow up here in KC?
I grew up in Peculiar.
Okay. Yeah, I know where that's at.
Been strange ever since.
Yeah.
Since I grew up there.
For sure.
Oh, yes.
I like it.
Worked it. I've been wanting to say that for so long. I thought of this like a week ago.
Ding, it worked.
It worked in. I grew up in Peculiar.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a fisherman when I was a child. They called him Big Daddy.
Ooh.
He was a bass fisherman.
Yeah.
He won a bass boat in a couple tournaments and things like that. We actually found his boat a couple years ago.
Oh.
And I wanted to buy it just for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah.
And the guy
Wouldn't
wanted
do it?
way more than it was worth.
Oh,
I mean, at that point, that boat is a kayak.
Oh.
It needed a lot of work.
Oh, man.
But it would have been nice. It had this really cool, like red and purple flake glitter side, like in red, like the red AstroTurf type carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one else would have had that boat if I would have been on the lake. It would have been a unique experience for sure.
That'd have been the best. My grandpa was a fisherman too.
Yeah.
And he did, well, just remembering Ponce Leon, Florida, all those springs out there. And it's great fishing.
Yeah.
And he had a catfish farm for a little while.
Oh, wow.
And I would just throw cat food to them and they go crazy. And I just dip the hook in there.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom has a catfish pond. And they've gotten so used to eating the dog food that she gives them that you can't catch them unless you throw dog food in first.
Really?
And then throw your rod in.
They're smart.
They know what's going on.
Yeah. Does she have the bubbler?
She does not.
Oh.
No, she has a little creek that runs through it. She lives on some land.
That aerates it. Good.
Yeah. She lives on some land and a Peculiar, so they got all sorts of nice little things on their property.
So what made you decide to hey, get out of the military and start this whole thing up?
Well, starting, the kayak club was almost out of necessity.
Yeah.
And I should say club, it's a chapter. There's no membership required.
Yeah.
Club might be misleading. It's open for veterans, first responders, and their families. So really, anybody.
Yeah.
Volunteers, you don't have to be one of those people to volunteer. You can just show up. But I got into it because there wasn't anything close to Kansas City proper.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in Olathe. There's more stuff by Giacomo
Yeah.
over in Lee Summit, but there's nowhere, like I live off 63rd Street
Yeah.
down off Paseo.
Yeah.
So there's nowhere for me within 20 minutes to drive to.
For sure.
So my buddy and I decided that we would start our own club. And we looked different clubs, different organizations on the internet, and we settled on Heroes in the Water.
Okay.
We thought that their mission was most closely aligned with what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And honestly, seemed like the easiest to set up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of support from National.
That's great.
I was on a call today for an hour and a half with Joe.
Mm-hmm.
He's our coordinator, and I was talking to him just about like how can we make our own T-shirts? How
Yeah.
can we make funds and things like that?
Oh, dude, we're in the same boat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a crazy road to go down, and it makes you think so much differently. And it's like, man, but it all comes back to the vet.
Absolutely.
All you care about is this guy cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to you don't want to leave anybody behind at all.
No.
That's one thing that I've already noticed being on the water. I took a veteran out of the water, and here I am getting on the water, and I'm just like, I'm going fishing.
Yeah.
And I just paddled out there, and I threw a buzz bait and caught 3 fish right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time. My co-coordinator was out with us, and he spent all his time with this gentleman fishing.
Yeah.
And I started feeling bad because I didn't help out. And so I
Yeah.
went over there, and we talked about it, and he had caught some fish, and I really learned, like you're saying, you learn to think different, or maybe I should be more of a teacher than a fisherman.
Yeah.
Teach a man to fish and buy a
Lesson-
bass boat.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
So just we haven't had a big event yet. We're looking for September for that.
Yeah.
But currently I'm getting on the water with just, a gentleman and myself, or a first responder and myself, a veteran and myself, getting out there and just fishing one-on-one for the most part.
Oh yeah.
And that's really fun because you get to know people.
For sure. And dude, fishing stories and going out there and telling your war stories and all that shit is amazing.
We sat with the last gentleman I was at, his name was Chris. We sat out, well, he sat there, I looked over and he wasn't fishing anymore, and I realized that he was just watching the birds.
Yeah,
So
hey, cool.
I paddled back to him and was
Yeah.
like, if that's what you want to do, if that's your decompression time,
Yeah.
then that's what you should do.
Yeah.
It's not like, we do paddle, fish, heel. Paddle first, fishing second, and healing on the third line.
Yeah.
And for him, it was just paddling,
Yeah.
and that's all it took, and it's a pretty amazing experience.
So does he keep on doing it?
We are fishing on the 17th.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we got a repeat offender.
Yeah. That's a good thing. That's a good problem.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll tell 2 friends, and like on Wayne's World, and she'll tell 2 friends, and she'll tell 2 friends.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a good following, and we'll have a really successful event in September.
I grew up kayaking and canoeing and all that, like pirogues.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah. Down in the South, it's all for some parts of it. That's all the only way you could travel.
Yeah.
And I love it, man. I've never been like whitewater. I don't have a heart on for that.
No, I don't want to be hurt.
No.
I'd rather, and like I took a kayak on Stockton a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that was a little too big for me. I don't think I really paddled off the shore too much. So like, yeah, you're saying when you're not excited about fishing whitewater, I can understand because I
Yeah.
don't want to do it either.
Well, I've got a thing for you if you want to do it. I know a guy down in the Gulf. Well, they do sea fishing and kayaks and catch sharks.
Oh wow,
They hook on and hold on.
that's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so they get drug around by a shark.
For miles.
Yeah. I fished for tarpon before down in the Keys.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you do. You hook them and you let them run for you.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to catch a shark on a kayak.
Well, you don't know what you catch.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
It's too
You're-
deep.
You're in the ocean.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
And-
fish.
Well, they've got these special ones where they've got pontoons on each side because
Okay.
you're not flipping and it's really safe, and they got all this gear on.
Sure. Yeah.
And they've got a follow boat.
Cool.
It's perfect. Safe.
Right.
Well, as safe as you
know,
think.
and we're actually going to have a follow boat as well.
Good.
You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Our co-coordinator, Greg, is more interested in the family side of things.
Yeah.
He is not a veteran. He's a volunteer. He's someone I've known for about 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
And he really got involved with veterans because of me.
Yeah.
Just straight up, he was the owner of a restaurant I worked at.
Yeah.
And he should have fired me so many times. And he got to understand me and talk to me rather than just kicking me to the curb.
Yeah. That's cool of him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One day he went out fishing.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I'm like, you fish? That's weird. Like, you don't look like a fisherman.
Yeah.
He was using bobbers, sinkers, and bacon from the restaurant.
Ooh, so he was using a bobber with a sinker.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and bacon.
Yeah. So about 8 months later, he bought a bass boat.
Oh, Jesus.
After I showed him what was up.
So, yeah, he got the bug.
He got the bug, and something they say that I've heard on TV is they say the tug's the drug.
It is.
And once you get hooked on that drug, man, you just, I got to go fishing all the time.
I geek out on catching brim because you can catch so many of them.
Zoom. I get you.
I love it. And they're delicious.
That's part of really getting people hooked on fishing is just getting them on the water and to catch anything.
Yeah.
My stepson's 10.
Yeah.
He loves going on the kayak. He doesn't love fishing yet.
Yeah.
But, we fish with ultralights.
Oh, that's perfect.
And he'll catch everything.
Yeah.
I like to have my bait caster and, my half an ounce or quarter of an ounce, half an ounce lure. But, he'll just use a little beetle spin or a crappie jig and his eyes just light up. I got him his first spinning reel for Christmas last year.
Yeah.
He's using it this season.
Well, hey, when you get those ultralights, it doesn't matter what gets on it. It looks like you got Moby Dick on the end.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
When I was a kid, I caught an 8-pound bass on an ultralight. It was one of those situations where you're like, I think I got a fish, and you're reeling in.
Yeah.
And you feel a fish, but it's just dead weight. So
yeah.
I got a carp or something, like nothing exciting.
Yeah.
Then the water just like explodes in front of me. I was 15 at the time. It was awesome.
I think my buddy caught on an ultralight a carp. But that bastard
fights. No, there's in Europe, carp are considered a sport fish.
Really?
It's just here in America where they're considered like bottom feeders and disgusting fish.
Yeah, they don't eat them.
No. Yeah,
well, down in the South they do because they eat everything.
Right.
Like
you can make crab cakes out of anything.
Yeah, or carp balls. Yeah. Or gar balls. Have you ever had gar?
No, I've not.
Don't do it.
I've caught a gar before, but
they're fun.
Yeah.
You got to go to Texas to get the big ones.
We used nylon rope in a spillway in Peculiar behind the city lake.
Yeah.
And we tossed the rope out there and drug it around and made it pop a little bit. And when he snapped at it, his teeth got caught on the rope.
Oh.
So we didn't hook him.
Yeah.
We pulled him in, and it was a spillway, no bigger than this room, no bigger than 20 feet across, a little at the bottom of it. Man, it was so fun.
I bet.
It was amazing.
Once you get a gar on, man, you're just like, I have a dinosaur.
It's like an alligator.
Yeah.
Like, I just caught an alligator.
Yeah.
It's so
They're
cool.
crazy. Is it a grindle? To me, this is how I describe it. It's the body of a catfish, the scales of a bass, the meanness, the aggressiveness of a bass, and the mouth of the devil.
Sounds like a mythical beast.
It's got teeth like this.
What level is that? It sounds like a level 20 mythical beast or
it
something.
It is. It's got to be.
You need an elite party of dungeon masters to take it on?
I have no idea. I've never played that game, but I have played Skyrim.
Get into that later.
I played Skyrim, so I can reference that.
We can talk offline about D&D if you like.
Oh, Jesus. But I hear they hunt in packs. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's the equivalent to a snakehead, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with snakeheads, yeah.
And
I've not seen one in real life, but I've seen people catch them. Northeast is where I've seen them caught before. I don't think that invasive species has made it this far yet. I could be wrong. I'm not a scientist.
Hey, I mean, they've got to be somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Somewhere you'll catch one. Or, I mean, even the hogs haven't got up here yet.
That would be fun to go snakehead fishing. Like, say, I'm catching a snakehead today.
Well, what? Oh, yeah, like river monsters.
Yeah, what my friend Greg and I will do, I said his name. I hope that's cool. But what my buddy and I will do is have a challenge. And we got it from a fisherman named Scott Martin.
Yeah.
And it's first, biggest, most.
Yeah.
And so when we go out, and we do a species list.
Ooh.
For the more species you catch, the more points you get. Oh. And that's kind of how we say it.
What do you win at the end of the day? Just bragging rights?
Yeah. Sometimes we throw $1 at each other.
Okay, that works. Yeah. As long as there's like a quarter to $1.
Yeah. We have one that we trade back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But it's a good time. And, I'm really excited to share that with everybody else.
Well, this is a good year to do it. It's hot outside. They're out to the top of the water.
Yeah. I haven't fished a buzzbait in like 10 years.
No.
I saw some topwater strikes at Cat Claw Lake on James A. Reed.
Yeah.
It's walk only, no kayaks. But I happened fishing out there with a buddy. And threw a buzzbait out and caught one top water. And that explosion is amazing.
Oh, it's the best.
It's whoosh. The water just explodes in front of you. Oh,
They're
man.
right around the corner where the rivers meet.
At the call point.
Can you fish there?
I have.
Yeah?
I've not caught anything there.
No.
I
too turbulent?
I don't think I got deep enough.
Yeah.
I don't think because I was just fishing for catfish.
Yeah.
I don't think my stuff got to the bottom fast enough. So it was probably just floating in the current, and I wasn't ever going to catch anything. I've used like an ultralight lure, seen if I could pick up anything.
Yeah.
You know, maybe white bass, something like that. You can catch it, like you can probably catch by the call. But as far as sport fishing, I'm not sure.
So do you get a lot of veterans that haven't fished before?
Oh yeah,
really?
Or we get a lot of people that say I haven't fished since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And to me, I say that it's not hard.
Yeah.
Like there's no wrong way to fish. I mean, there is. But ultimately, if you have your rod and your lure and you have patience, then you can fish.
Yeah.
That's all you really need. The patience part can be distracting sometimes.
Yeah.
When that happens, we always do like a lure that'll cover more water, where you just basically reel it in and twitch it a couple times.
Yeah.
Like maybe a lipless crankbait or something like that.
So do you ever go like on just kayaking trips, not so much fishing?
There is one going up. Friends of the Call has an event in August that I want to go on. I've looked at their Facebook page to go on it. So because I haven't made any leisurely trips yet, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm all about the fishing.
Oh, for
but
sure.
I've never been on the river.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid. So
Well-
I figured that this time with like 30 other people, socially distanced in kayaks, it'll be. I mean, what could go wrong? I'm sure things can go wrong, but I feel like I'd be safe.
Yeah, I mean, you've got that backup with you. And,
Absolutely.
I mean, if you've got vest on and if you got...
Yeah, and that's one thing with Heroes in the Water. You have to have your PDF on.
Good.
Or PDF, that's a file. Your
PFD.
personal flotation device.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have your PFD on, or I think you can't fish.
The last time
There's
I got on a
rules.
kayak was at Weatherby Lake, and I was just exercising. But you got to have it there. I mean, and it's a good thing to have.
Right.
When's the last time that you've just straight up gone swimming in deep?
Oh, yeah, never.
Yeah.
Ever. Well, you know, they do water test you when you're in the military. What do they call it? Drown proofing?
Yeah, but
you
it's
jump
been
in.
but you're 17 when you do that.
Yeah, I'm almost 40 now.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That
Yeah.
experience doesn't probably translate anymore.
No, I can swim in a pool. I'm
Yeah.
not going to blow up my BDUs and tie them around my neck anymore. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
done with that.
And I worked offshore for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and we did the helicopter roll underwater thing. So they put you in a fake helicopter. It's on this gimbal system, and you're sitting in the seat, and basically they teach you, take your seatbelt off, twist it off, get off, kick out the window, and get out.
Swim for your
Swim
life.
to the top.
Oh,
but
wow.
the whole fuselage goes underwater, and then they turn it upside down.
Oh, wow.
So you got to get out of that.
Yeah, that sounds complicated.
It's a lot. And,
Yeah.
But you have to do it for the shell, like to get shell helicopter
Sure.
certified.
Yeah.
Because you're flying off in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
But
It's like an ultimate escape room.
yeah,
That would be
when
big.
that water shoots up your nose, you just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would do that.
I don't think they might have that for the military
Yeah.
at some point. Maybe some Navy boys.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in the Army, so I can't
Same.
speak of the Navy.
Me too.
I'm not sure what they do over there.
I don't either. We got a Navy guy here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He spoke of being on carriers.
He shoots them off.
See you later.
Yeah. I was field artillery.
Were you?
Yeah.
I got lucky and did intelligence.
Oh, yeah. So
So-
you're way smarter than me.
No, not necessarily. I just test well.
Huh,
There's
good point.
a common sense that sometimes I lack, to tell you
Yeah.
the truth. It's comical,
Yeah.
but it's there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But for instance, we got a radio. I was pulling a radio guard one night because I was always in trouble. I was always doing something to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So like, Chapman, you're on radio guard. This is over in Iraq, and we're listening to the radio, and they say, there might be IEDs at choke points. The next morning, the colonel gets up and he's like, "Specialist Chapman, tell me where the choke points are." I'm like, "Sir, they're on the roads." "Specialist Chapman, on what roads?" I'm like, "High traffic area, sir." Standing in front of a map, and I had a fly swatter, and he says, "Point to where I can see." "Sir, there could be an IED here." "That'll be enough, Chapman." I never had to brief the colonel again. It was probably the best thing I ever
Where's
did.
that? Is it in New Mexico or the intel goes to AIT? Is it
Yeah,
New
Fort
Mex-
Huachuca.
That's at Huachuca.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 6 miles from Nogales. Yeah, I never got over there because I was always afraid. I didn't get adventurous until I grew up a little bit. I was always afraid of getting serious trouble.
Like kidnapped trouble.
Yeah, or like international incident trouble.
Yeah.
I can I got a big mouth sometimes, so who knows what would have happened down there.
I would like these guys at San Diego. I could never go down to Juarez. I could never do.
You said it right. You said it right.
Yeah. Man, I've been trying to get my Spanish right. It's hard.
Pardon me.
It is weird with a southern accent. I sound like Hank Hill. Dude, I never went to Huachuca. I knew some guys. I knew some Intel guys. Y'all on a whole different level.
It's interesting, and the only reason is probably because we got a clearance.
I had a clearance too.
Did you really?
Yeah, but not the big boy one.
Oh, yeah, we had the big boy one. It was interesting. The government spent a lot of money trying to make me an intelligence professional. To what end was that I just ended up fixing the computers.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, Chapman, you have an attitude problem. Let's put you in the back and fix all the computers.
Well, maybe you can help fix mine.
Absolutely. Well, no, we talked earlier. It's a Mac.
Yeah, I know, but it's pretty good.
I don't even know how to use an iPhone.
Oh,
it's only one button. I don't. What I press? What button do I press? The one.
Now you just go. Now you just look at it. There is no button.
I don't even know how you do that.
Yeah, you just kiss at it, and it just knows.
It just knows it's you.
Yeah, you don't have to press your finger. Or
yeah.
I'm trying to. So I got a Google Pixel.
That's what I got. My personal phone's a Google Pixel.
Do you like it?
I like it, except for sometimes my face hits the mute button.
Oh.
And then I have, we're talking technology. I have the Thin LQ, and I like that one a lot too.
Yeah.
I like the Pixel because it doesn't come loaded with software.
Oh.
You can put whatever you want on it.
I want to get one of those. I think Razer, the gaming PC, they came out with a phone.
Really?
Oh, man. Fast.
I've heard nothing of it. I bet it's good, though.
It's got all the RAM.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
I don't know why you would need it. I don't play games on it so much.
It's really interesting to me that now the technology barrier isn't the speed of your data transferring through the internet, but your actual hardware that you have in your hand.
Yeah.
And that really, I think, came across in Kansas City once we got Google Fiber. I was like, I need a better computer just so my internet works.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because my internet was bad. It's because it was too good.
Yeah.
That's completely different subject.
If I can get a gig a second on this bad boy, we got fiber here.
Do you? Well, yeah. I'm not going to say who you have. I think I know who you have. I'm not going to get into it.
Okay. I have no clue. It works. I'll just say that.
Right. Yeah. Good. I'm glad. This internet is fast and amazing.
Well, I live in Stillwell.
Okay, where it's probably a little slower.
Oh, there's just AT&T dial-up at my house.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
You have like an AOL disc you still get on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mom, my 30 days is canceled.
What is ASL? You used to type on the little chat room on the
AIM.
Oh, AIM, yeah.
AOL Instant Messenger.
Yeah, age, sex, location.
Yeah.
That was, Jesus.
I like that because you could put your away message, and like I'd always put like song lyrics and other crazy things. Like,
that's MySpace days. Yeah.
That was MySpace days.
And you could put your own song.
Your top 8.
Oh, yeah.
And it was always insulting if you got removed out of.
Oh yeah, why? Yeah. Well, that's the downfall of social media. It started then when 10, 20 years. Was it been 20 years?
Yeah, probably.
Holy crap!
Because that was probably in 2000 or late 90s. Like there was Zanga. Did you have a Zanga or a
nope.
Live Journal?
No.
Oh man, I had a lot more than you did.
The first time I really got on the internet is when, after basic, Germany. It was like Germany, Iraq, and then Korea, and Korea's when I got to slow down and actually do stuff.
Sure, yeah.
And it was dogs.
That's a crazy op tempo.
Oh, dude, I was gone the whole time.
Yeah, I bet.
I was gone the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, though. I want to go back to Korea so bad.
I've heard I was supposed to go to Korea, and then I had a heart attack.
Jesus.
And then they sent me to Kuwait.
Wait.
Yes.
You had a heart attack?
I had sort of supraventricular tachycardia.
That sounds worse.
It's where one side of your heart thinks the other side's not working, so they just both start going really fast. And I was at like 247 beats a minute for 30 minutes.
No bueno.
They fixed it, and then I went.
What do they do? Just zap one side?
Yes,
really?
Exactly. They just basically go in and turn one side off, and
so basically it's just turning dials of electrical impulses.
Right. Yeah.
These dudes are genius.
They put a radio like technology term through my arteries in my throat and my legs. And the best part about that was while I was in the military. My profile after that was for 6 months.
Yeah.
And it was don't lift over 10 pounds.
Ooh.
I didn't have to do anything.
Anything.
I wore PTs.
Fix the computers, Chapman.
Yep, that's about it. Go sit in there, fix the computers.
Oh man, do you get a lot of? You get every MOS, huh? Or is it specific for combat, or is it any veteran and their family member?
Oh, for Hero of the Motor?
Yeah.
Oh, any family and any veteran. We
That's awesome.
actually work with active duty as well if they want to fish.
Oh hell yeah.
There's a unit out of Fort Riley that I don't know his rank anymore. Staff Sergeant Ibero when I was in. He could be. It wouldn't surprise me if he was like first sergeant Ibero at this time. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me, but he's talked to me about bringing some people out to go fishing.
Yeah.
And bringing supplies and donations and things.
That would be, a unit. Dude, that would be cool if you get a whole unit down there and fish.
Well, he was talking about getting his guys. So I don't know how many of guys those are.
Yeah.
It might, if he's just like trying to grab a platoon.
Are they armor?
He was. We were in an armored division together.
Yeah.
When we were in together. After I got out, I'm not sure where he went, except for now I know he's in Fort Riley.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one that is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
was stationed in
hung
Georgia.
Okay.
I was in Georgia and Florida.
Oh shit.
So I didn't, and it sucks that I didn't fish then, to tell you the truth.
Florida's the spot, dude.
We went fishing once in Florida, but man, have you seen those peacock bass?
Yeah.
They're not really bass.
What are they?
They're like a
perch.
No, they're like I can't even say the word. Well, I'll have to.
A katydid, not a katydid.
No, it's not a Cholula or a Cholula because that's Taco Bell.
Delicious though, nonetheless. A fish Cholula,
but
that would be so good.
It's a new invention right here.
This is an idea factory. This whole place.
Oh yeah,
all day, all we do is think about how do we do this. Oh, this would be cool, and then sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's it.
That's cool.
We need to all go fishing though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do.
It wouldn't be that hard. I have family that has private property that I will take people on.
Oh yeah,
and that's a good place to bring somebody not on a kayak.
Yeah.
If someone wants to go fishing and they're not comfortable in the kayak, I would urge them to still get in contact with us.
Yeah,
because I like to fish anyway. You know.
Hey, if I'm fishing off a pier, fishing off the side, I don't care.
I like to crawl through the trees and get to where like nobody gets
and you just
I just like I'll almost be like crouched over, just flipping a jig, barely even moving my rod.
Yeah,
but you'd be surprised at how often you just like throw it out there. It's just a little pocket about as big as this table, which is imagining like what 8 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
So you throw it in this little pocket and you're just jigging your jig around. And all of a sudden it's like, bam!
Just
pulls it. It's ready to go.
You hit that pocket, man, and that's
fun.
where they're sleeping. They're hanging out. They're hungry. They don't want to leave the shade or something like that. They just want to hang out.
And that's why you got to crawl through the woods.
Yeah.
You got to get to those spots where the fish are going to be.
You got to think like a fish. Well, I'm going to quote Ace Ventura, but I'm going to screw it up. Is if you want to be a fish, you got to think like a fish.
Was that in reference to fixing or finding snowflake?
Yes. If you want to be a dolphin, you got to think like a dolphin.
Nice. No, and I agree with that. There is a gentleman that I fished with before who, it's not important, but he would always say, don't choose the lure, let the fish choose a lure.
Yeah.
Which is, it's weird to me because I like fishing with certain lures. I like a lipless crankbait. I like fishing with worms, wacky rig style. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, so you take a regular worm, you take a regular like jig head, like you'll see like a beetle spin or something like that. And then instead of hooking it through the worm, if this were a worm, you hook it sideways.
Gotcha.
So the worm is perpendicular to the hook. And then as you pull it, it's supposed to make the fish hungry. And it works. It's called wacky rig. My dad taught it to me a couple years ago in Arkansas. And I was like, that is the dumbest thing I've seen.
I love rappellers.
Yeah, those are the lipless crankbait.
I love
the rattle traps.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those things.
That guy needs whatever the equivalent of not a Golden Globe Award. What am I thinking? Nobel Peace Prize, but for fishing.
Yeah, the Nobel Fishing Prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, and you know the story behind the rattle trap. I watch all sorts of fishing shows. Bill Dance Outdoors being one of my still favorite ones. It's like the sun has just come up over the treetops. Yes, it's still the same exact intro that it's always been.
Have you watched his blooper reel?
Oh, it's amazing.
It's the best.
Yeah. He was talking about rattle traps one day, and he was saying that Someone got a broken one and caught a lot of fish because they
Yeah.
weren't supposed to rattle.
Yeah.
And then he talked the manufacturer and they're making a bunch of rattle ones, and everyone started catching fish on them. So it was actually an accident that the rattle traps.
It's a pleasant
rattled.
accident.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
bazillion-dollar
A
accident.
bazillion fish accident.
Yeah, that too.
For sure.
Do you eat a lot of fish?
I don't.
Really?
No, I'm a catch and release guy.
Oh.
I don't have a problem like carp flaying or anything like that. I know how to do it. I'm just lazy.
Touche.
I don't want to bring the fish home. I don't
Yeah.
want to get rid of the waste.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really want to cook it either.
Yeah.
That's how. Then I don't really want to do the dishes.
Oh, well,
So I
damn.
just catch and release.
I love cooking them, dude.
Do you
I love
really?
it. Well, I haven't done a big fish fry, but I've been getting into a lot of just like bacon fish and oh man, I love it.
If I'm going to eat fish, I'll go to my brother's and we'll catch crappie.
Oh yeah.
Or if you want crappie, I guess you can go to Hillsdale's. Really good for crappie around here.
Yeah.
Smithville as well.
Yeah.
On the Missouri side.
Your favorite fish to eat?
Oh man, eel. Does that count?
Ugh.
I know it's not a fish, but
It
it's,
is.
It's like seafood. Is eel a fish? Or
Yeah.
is it,
I mean, it's technically seafood.
is it like an arthropod or is that land? That's like a crawdad.
Yeah.
I need to go
yeah,
back
yeah.
to school.
There's a pod. I think it's to do with land.
Well, you know, I was thinking like what sushi I like to eat because, I mean, walleye and crappie are the eaters, but I don't know. I eat tuna all the time, but
I
I
love
don't
tuna,
fish for tuna.
but that's like albacore. No, albacore is
It's similar.
Yeah. That's the can too. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like yellowfin?
Yes,
I love
Sure do.
yellowfin. I've never had a bluefin. I've had sushi, but I don't know if it's real.
right.
I was stopped in Japan. It might have been real.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than grocery store quality, I'm sure.
There's some dude. I'll tell you that Costco has some of the best salmon you'll ever eat.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You know,
they do
that-
it right.
Salmon's pretty good.
I love it.
I used to work at a restaurant that would grill salmon on a cedar plank, and then
Yeah, they sell it like
they
that.
sell it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then I'll try it out.
Yeah.
My wife would love
It's
that.
got it's got the cedar plague, it's got the salmon, and then it's got whatever sauce you want, and
Sure.
lemons on top of it. Just
and you just-
packaged,
and
and
then
you
you
pull it out, and
That's too easy.
too easy.
That's amazing.
There's no catching. There's no really cleaning.
Yeah.
You just set it.
I think you just found my. You found what I should go get for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Costco or Aldi's got it.
Do they? There's an Aldi not far from my house.
Aldi's is great. I
check.
just discovered them. The Swedish hit
Really?
it right on the head.
We do it. We get Aldi, but my wife will order online, and she orders
Oh,
certain items
perfect.
from certain places.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get a lot of our meat from Aldi. to
I
tell you the
would
truth.
too, man. It's cheaper. It's a really good quality, too.
quality.
And they got the organic stuff
For
if
like
you want
steak
that.
night.
Oh, yeah.
Just have we did steak night on Saturday. Had Aldi deliver food. It was amazing.
Oh, man. They deliver it to your house?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
We go through an online company, and I don't remember the name. Yeah, I don't. My wife does most of that, and I'm not saying that she does because she's my wife. She's just more capable,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
It's not like that's the lady's job.
Yeah,
I'm not like
yeah.
that at all.
Yeah.
She just is more capable than I am with a lot of that stuff. But she gets stuff delivered to the house, and they bring it right to the house.
I cook for my girlfriend almost every night.
What's your favorite thing to make?
I like gumbo. I'm a gumbo guy.
You are from the south.
Yeah, but it takes a lot to do.
Sure.
If I had to, okay, this is my new favorite thing, and I call it the Italian big boy. I don't know if it's healthy. I could be wrong, but it's not the worst. So you get a tortilla, you get hummus. You got to get the black olive hummus.
Okay.
And then you get tzatziki sauce.
Okay.
You spread that on the thing. Then you get sliced turkey, that really good deli slice, not in the
Sure.
package crap. I want it
Right.
kind of flaky.
Okay.
Get that good turkey, and then you get those big pepperoni. Put that on there,
Yeah.
and then Black Forest ham.
Whoa.
Put that on there.
Yeah.
Then habanero cheese from Aldi's.
There you go.
Roll that bad boy up,
There's no way I could eat that.
and then put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Dude,
Warm it up.
bro.
It sounds like a Italian Cuban almost, the way you warm it up and put all that stuff on it.
So good.
Oh wow.
It's real good.
Spicy
and you
though,
have
right?
to eat it with whole banana peppers that are still
Oh
juicy.
yeah, I couldn't do that.
You don't like them?
It's not that I like. They don't agree with me very well.
Oh, you got a bad tummy tum?
I do have a bad tummy. My tummy's sad.
Oh no, man!
Yeah.
I take VA pills for my stomach. I had GERD. Like I think technically I got GERD, but I haven't felt it in forever.
Yeah.
They showed me at the VA, so they put me in this X-ray thing, right, for the CMP, and they put me in this X-ray thing, and I'm looking at the monitor. He's like, "Drink this stuff." Well, I guess it's
It's radioactive or something.
it's awesome.
It's
And I'm drinking it, and I'm watching all my stuff work.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "Oh God!" And it's coming back up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I got GERD." He's like, "You got GERD, so
Yeah.
take this omeprazole forever,
Yeah.
or stop eating like a."
Yeah, you don't want to do
Fatty.
that. You don't want to do that.
Oh.
I mean, you got to choose your battles, and I think food should not be a battle that anyone should have to choose.
But I have had the lesson of you got to do it right. I've been eating way more healthy. Before COVID, I was 300 pounds. Now I'm 245.
Really?
Oh yeah, I don't wear
Congratulations.
double XL anymore.
That's awesome, man.
All I do is exercise
Yeah.
and this.
Well, and you're eating better too, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
So like avocados. I'm trying to. I don't touch sugar. I stay away from it. No bueno. It's not good for you. You're not meant for it. But it is delicious.
it is.
And like, if I could have like a Coke float,
That's what you would go for right now.
Weakness. It's a creamy beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like an Italian soda. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, like San Pellegrino, or is there a better version
Well,
of that?
I think you put milk. It's like a milk or something inside of a soda, or like a fruity soda.
Okay.
And it's like a fizzly milk.
Sounds pretty good.
It's pretty damn good.
Water is pretty good too, though.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, water is. You do have a big jug. Do you drink?
3 of these a day.
Oh, and it actually has times where you're supposed to drink them by.
Yeah, I'm a little late on this one. I've got to hit this halfway.
That's awesome.
But this is my 3rd one today.
Congratulations.
Dude, you got to do it.
I don't know. I don't drink much water.
You got to.
I'm on the water.
You'll feel better.
I bet I would.
You'll feel a lot. Camelback.
Yeah. You know, I need to take one of those on the kayak
That's it.
because I get out there and I have bottles of water all over my feet.
Camelback.
Yeah.
It's the greatest invention.
I
You
didn't
put
think
that
of that.
under your personal flotation device.
Absolutely.
Sip, sip, sip. Hydration, catch fish. Let him go. Sip some more.
We can keep them sometimes if you want.
Oh, wait. Do you ever get them mounted?
The big fish I caught when I was a kid, that 8-pounder, I had mounted.
Oh, yeah.
These days, I would rather take the measurements
yeah.
and then get like a reproduction made.
Yeah.
Just because I want to put the fish back for someone else to catch.
Dream fish.
Dream fish, I would love to go catch a marlin.
Well, yeah.
You know, you can't touch them.
Really?
Yeah, now marlin fishing is there's a tag on your line, and when you get the tag to the end of your rod, they consider that an official catch.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah,
good.
You're not
If
allowed
the-
to touch them anymore.
Well, that's fine. If they're trying to bring back the population, I understand.
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect.
they just jump so high.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be amazing.
They'll kill you.
I'd be in the boat.
Well, no. Have you seen them jump in the boat and stab people?
No, I'll
Yeah.
look it up.
They've got it on YouTube.
I'll
where
look up
they'll-
on YouTube. Marlin attacks.
well, they don't mean to. They're just
Right.
freaking out, and
Right.
they jump on the boat and just go through you. And barracuda do it. Barracuda jump at you.
That would be a fun catch too.
Ooh.
I went
Missiles.
I went tarping fishing once, tarpon.
Yeah?
and I didn't catch one.
Oh, no.
But
They're the biggest fight of all.
yes, that's
Yeah.
what I hear, and it's awesome because they look like giant minnows.
Yeah,
They're
they
just-
do.
They're just this
Giant mouths,
yeah,
too.
yeah, and like the people tell me you got to chase the boat all around, do all sort, or chase them all around with the boat. get
What's the
drug around.
one on River Monsters where he's in like a paddle boat? Or he might be in a kayak,
Mm-hmm.
and he's down in South America, and this thing is probably 400 pounds in the Amazon River. And he hooks up onto it, and all it does is fly.
Oh wow,
I think, is it a tarpon?
I don't know. I know tarpons jump, and I know the marlins jump. I think tarpons more just drag you around. I wish I could say for sure.
I don't know.
Two species I'm not the most familiar with.
When I worked offshore, one of the coolest things I've ever seen is tuna chasing flying fish.
Oh wow,
Holy crap. So you're just sitting on top of the deck and you just see this million, is it a pot? Not a pot of fish, school of fish,
Yep.
school of flying fish just fly, fly, get down.
how far do they fly?
Oh my God, they fly far. man.
Really?
A lot further than you think.
Like 100 miles, or not 100 miles, 100 yards?
Easy.
Like a football field?
It depends on how fast they're going. They could do it. And
Oh,
if there's
wow.
wind, they'll catch it. They figure it out. Well, these tuna, chasing them. They're the wolves, man. Tuna are wolves.
That's awesome.
They're the best. I saw in real life on the rig, I saw it's not a shark, but it is a shark.
Mm-hmm.
They're spotted. What is it? They look like a giant catfish.
Like a bull shark?
No.
Mustard shark?
No,
Okay.
it's got baleen, like a whale. Whale shark. I'm an idiot.
Oh, there you go.
Whale shark.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're giant.
Yeah.
They're super big. I don't think you can catch them legally. I don't know.
I mean, I don't recommend breaking the law by any means, but I'm sure you could hook one if you wanted to.
Well, I don't think they'll eat it because I think they just eat plankton. Yeah, they don't have teeth.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It'd be easy to get the hook out.
Yeah. I don't know. They're giant.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get anywhere near the business end.
Have you been trout fishing at all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how to fly fish at all, though.
Okay.
I suck at it. I cannot figure it out.
It's just a rhythm-based thing, really.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, our first event, probably after that, we're going to do a trout fishing.
I'll go.
That'd be fun.
And I will check it out, and I will give it a shot. I know this one fella, I don't know how he does it, but if you put 4 cups out in a row far away, he can tink, tink.
People get
how
that good.
do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, people are awesome. We'll use, that'll be more of an urban fishing environment.
Yeah.
Some of the lakes around Kansas City get stocked with trout.
Yeah.
A couple on James A. Reed, and then like Truce Lake
Yeah.
gets stocked with trout, which is incredible to think
Yeah.
about because it's not too far from my house. You don't drive by Truce Lake and think that you could fish there for trout or really anything. But my stepson and I will go do that quite a bit.
There's a lake. I don't know if it's a pond or a lake. I don't know.
At Penn Valley?
Yeah, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I see people fishing
for catfish quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an inlet to that?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah. If you ever want to also fish in Kansas,
Mm-hmm.
is a good spot. You have to get your Kansas license, of course, because I'm a Missouri resident.
Yeah.
And since this is a podcast, about veteran stuff,
Yeah.
I should let you know that if you meet a certain requirement in Missouri, you don't need a fishing license.
Oh, like your disability?
Disability,
For
yeah.
sure.
If your disability is 70%
Guys,
or higher,
y'all can do it. It's
you
easy.
don't need a fishing license.
I know a bunch of you guys and gals out there that have 70%. You can do it. Just sign up. It's an online thing, I believe.
Yeah, there's a link on our Facebook where you can
For
sign
sure.
up. There's just a Google form that we created.
Yeah.
That you can sign up as a volunteer or a veteran / first responder, VFR.
Yeah. I heard also that during this COVID, they cut it out too.
The fishing?
They'll be paying for the license.
They did for a little while in April.
Okay.
And it was cool. I'm glad they did that for people. Yeah. But I will tell you that some of the surrounding ponds and lakes got
crazy.
Got a little overused.
Oh no.
Yeah, a little abused.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, it didn't affect any fishing, but we just every time I go out, I take a trash bag with me sometimes.
Yeah.
Try to take care of that.
This place does get dirty around here. I can imagine, and it gets into the water and affects the fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Can you put kayaks in the water around any urban fishing areas here?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's a rule against it.
We should try it.
I'm down.
Yeah. Put some GoPros on there and just film a day of fishing.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do that really anywhere. I haven't had I've been told that I should get a GoPro. Film a day. But I don't know. It just
3 of them.
I'd rather just fish.
Well, yeah. But sometimes you got to do promotion.
Good point.
And that's my thing. I can film you. I make films.
There we go.
Yeah.
When we have our event, you'll come out and you can be our official camera guy.
We'll film the thing and put it together on this bad boy that you got to clean.
That's awesome.
I really want to take a trip down to the Gulf. Or I have never fished the Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
Never fished the Pacific, and I really, really want to the Pacific more than anything.
Yeah,
they got huge stuff out there.
Yeah.
Or go fish in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be great.
I didn't even know what fish bite in Hawaii.
Probably anything. They're giant. I want to catch a mahi-mahi.
Yeah.
Dolphin fish. Real bad, dude.
That would be
Eat
fun.
that bad boy right there on the boat.
Right there.
Yeah, that's my favorite fish.
Cut it open.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I've
Sashimi, right?
No, it's a little... I'm a little weary on that because I had a friend just went to Mexico. He caught one and he got real sick.
Oh no,
real sick. With all that, whatever's in the water in Mexico and Puerto Vallarta, who knows?
Yeah, they're old places. It's like I don't know. You were overseas.
Yeah,
we visited the Fertile Crescent. My unit did, and there was a lot more. I don't want to. Well, yeah, there was just it was a lot. It was very used.
Gross.
Yeah,
yeah.
It had. You can tell that people had been around that area for thousands of years.
Yeah,
yeah.
Do they? I don't even think. Now that I try to think about it, I've never seen a Middle Eastern over there eat fish.
No, I wasn't paying attention to the meals though. To tell you the truth.
Huh. Me neither.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I? I'm such a foodie.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You've never had like any kebabs or anything?
I love it.
Oh, great story. I broke my glasses.
Yeah.
During the march forward to Baghdad.
Yeah.
Couldn't see it all. I ended up taking the glasses out of my mask
and
tying them around my head.
Oh my God.
So it was pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But when we got to Baghdad and they were go stimulate the local economy, help people out kind of deal.
Yeah.
I went and saw an Iraqi optometrist.
Yeah.
Next door, they sold cheesecake.
Really?
It was the best cheesecake I've ever had in my life.
I bet.
I hadn't eaten anything but MREs for like 8 months.
Oh my God.
Got into that cheesecake.
Oh.
I'll never forget it. I wish I could find it again, but chances are I won't.
I had my one thing that just hit me right on the bell. I had an ice cold Star Crunch over there one time.
Yeah.
And like the second time I went, oh my God, dude, it was just ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. It was perfect.
Yeah.
They're so bad for you, but man, it was cheesecake, dude. Who's best cheesecake here?
Around town? Ooh.
I've never had cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory.
No, I haven't either. You should try the cheesecake wontons at Blue Koi.
Okay. I love wontons.
And then add cheesecake to it and deep fry it and serve it with some, I believe they put like a cherry drizzle on top of that. It's very good.
Oh my God. I'm going to have to count my calories for the week on that guy.
It's not too far away.
Oh.
It's good stuff.
I'm a big ramen guy.
Ramen? Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I love it. Anything Asian, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like the buckwheat noodles they have there quite a bit. It was one of my favorite places to eat for a long
Have you been
time.
to Shio here on Main Street?
I've not.
Dude.
I've not.
Worth every penny. It's $20 a bowl. It's worth it.
Okay.
It is so good.
Nice.
And a veteran actually runs it.
There we go.
13 series.
I'm in.
Yeah.
13. He's even a 13 series.
Yeah, that's why I like him.
Yeah.
I think his name is Brad.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but he makes his own broth and
Brad's broth.
Brad's broth. I think he was like stationed in Korea for like 10 years, and he just AIP'd the whole time.
Yeah.
and then figured it out.
Yeah,
married an Asian lady, married a Korean lady rather.
Yeah. That's cool. So he's got
Nice fella.
authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's in there too. I don't think her mom is a generational thing, but man, their noodles were.
I'll have to try it out.
Oh man, and there's this fruit that smells like fart. I can't remember. Dorian. Dorian.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but
It tastes good.
It's the best flavor ever.
Yeah.
It smells like pure fart.
Yeah.
Well, they pickle theirs. Oh, it's so good.
You are a
so
foodie. I can tell.
I love it.
You're getting pumped talking about
Well,
food.
well, fish, man.
Yeah.
Fish is my favorite by far.
Really?
Yes.
I've never really heard anyone say that fish is their favorite food.
By far.
That's
I
amazing.
could eat it every day.
Huh.
It's so healthy for you.
Yeah.
Omega-3s. I take one of those every day.
You might as well
Yeah.
just eat the fish at that point.
You just sip on an omega-3 pill. Ooh. It's just oil, fish oil. Ooh. Oh, well, tell everybody where they can find you.
Look us up on Facebook. You can find us at it's HOWMOKC. So How Heroes on the Water, Missouri,
Yeah.
Kansas City.
And they can donate there too?
We're still working on getting the donate button.
Yeah.
Right now, the only donations they can do is they can follow the national website.
Yeah.
And they could donate there and put
For
a
sure.
note for the Kansas City chapter.
For sure.
So that's the way that you can support the Kansas City chapter directly. I just had a phone call today regarding that.
Good.
Like, why can't I do this?
Good.
Like, I could ask my friends for $10 a piece.
Yeah.
$10, $12 gets a veteran or first responder fishing license in Missouri.
Dude, that's great in itself.
Just one person, just donate $12, You get one for veteran first responder family fishing.
Do you get a lot of disabled veterans that, let's just say, that are paraplegic?
We haven't yet, but we are getting a pontoon boat.
Yeah,
we're having one donated,
Great.
And it's Greg's dream to have a disabled friendly pontoon boat.
Yeah,
because we understand that not all times that all veterans or first responders can actually get in a kayak and work it as well.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we shouldn't get them on the water.
for sure. Yeah, and there's like tandem kayaks and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a volunteer out of Lee Summit who has a tandem kayak.
for sure.
But I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see it
that
soon.
thing's huge.
It's got to be like 14 feet, right?
Yeah,
He's got to have a trailer for it. You're not throwing it in the back of your truck.
yeah, too easy.
Yeah.
We can do it.
So that
We need a fleet of kayaks.
that's
here
what
in
we're
Kansas
working
City.
on. There's actually there's a restaurant
Yeah.
in North Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say the name?
Go for it.
Jefferson's in North Kansas City.
Okay.
They saw our story on Facebook and
Okay.
decided to donate a kayak.
Oh hell yeah!
And then there's Q20. They're a motorcycle charitable group that's also donating a kayak next weekend.
That's awesome.
So we're gonna go up there and see them. So that'll put us at between my dad, my old high school math teacher, and Neen Heiser. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Her, and my best friend's mom
Yeah,
all donated kayaks already. So we'll be at 5.
that's awesome.
So I think if we can get one more
That's technically a fleet.
fleet, and we can do, because I'd like to. We haven't settled on metrics yet as far as how many staff members or cadre that we want
Yeah.
per fisher per VFR fisher.
Yeah.
So right now we're looking more of like a one-on-one basis. So if we can get 6 kayaks, we can get 3 of us and 3 VFRs out there fishing.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be our first step, is having like maybe a day where we take someone out for an hour, bring them back and switch them out and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was talking to Joe today. And he's like, "You're going to need a trailer." I'm like, "I got one."
Yeah.
So I got an old boat trailer I was going to sell, and we're just going to repurpose it.
Well, first off fleet, then Armada.
The Armada.
Yeah.
That's when the pontoon boat comes in.
Ooh,
Then it's
that's
like,
some other shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's like the Destroyer, if you will.
Oh, I love
We
it.
should call it that, the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to do a funny voice.
Do it. We do them all the time.
The Destroyer.
All right, Andy. Well, I appreciate you coming in. This was fun. Come in anytime, man.
Will do. Thanks for having me.
All right, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you.
Bye.